Hi guys, we are letting a random number generator choose how many hours we need for the day. I saw this video, I want to say from Haley Fam only so far. I don't know, maybe some other people have done it, but that's the only person I've seen done it. And yeah, you guys don't care about that. We are doing this, we are really going to try. I look super beat because I had to socialize a lot this weekend, which is not my strong point. Now I'm back home and I kind of have to get my life together. It's a Monday, but I think I'm gonna take a day off from like responsibilities and I'm probably just gonna be reading all day. So I'm gonna be setting the highest number to 8 hours, and it's already pretty late because I did sleeping quite a bit. And then the lowest number is gonna be obviously 1. So yeah, my ice maker is going because I really was craving an ice latte this morning, but I forgot that I didn't make any ice. So there's that. I'm also watching the book Girlies right now, and it's such a vibe. I'm also going to show you guys what are the 2 books that I'm going to start reading for this video or continue reading. But yeah, let's just spin the wheel. Here we go. It's going. Okay, it was just like 1 hour. We're gonna go again. That's not, I'm obviously gonna read for an hour. 4 hours, so that's doable. That's actually so doable for the first day. So I'm gonna set a timer, one of those like reverse timers where, yeah, let's just do this. Also, I'm going through like a massive yellow phase right now. Like I just really like this specific color tone of yellow. So if you see this a lot in my new aesthetic, mind your own business. But these are the 2 books that I think I want to get through in this video. But you know me, things never go according to plan here, so there's that. Go away, buddy. Go away, buddy. Go away, go. So I'm actually going to be meeting Ali Hazelwood next month. I'm going with a friend to a town near us where she's doing like a book signing situation. It means that Ali Hazelwood is an auto-buy author for me, but fun fact is that the only book that I have actually finished by her is The Love Hypothesis, and I was obsessed with that book. And for the longest time I kind of thought that was a one-hit wonder, and I do know that people say that a lot of her books are kind of repetitive, but because I love Hypothesis so much, I really want to read a lot of her books, and especially because I'm gonna go get them all signed. But I do own like 95% of her books, so I want to read Love Theoretically. I think I've only read 30 pages of this one. I know this is like fake dating, but then she ends up dating the person that she's not fake dating, something like that. I don't know, we're gonna find out. This book also like matches the aesthetic we're going for, so that's cool. And then I really want to get back to my fantasy era, so we're gonna be trying to finish this series. This is the Defy the Night series. This is the 3rd and last book, and I just really want to see what happens. And like I was joking with my husband that we could literally use the defense weapon when we're at the hotel because it's a thick one. But it's exactly what I think we're gonna be reading. To page, let's see, I read quite a few pages since we last talked. I'm gonna pause this clock. We've only been reading for like 15 minutes, but I made it to page 36. That's like what, 5 pages, 15 minutes? I don't even know. But I was just thinking, if I had a Patreon, would you guys sign up for it? Because I would love to give you guys like real-time updates on everything I'm reading, and just maybe even having a little bit of a book club situation. And I'm a part of other people's patrons I sign up for, and there's just so much fun, and I think they're so worth it. So I really don't want to be that person, you know, that meme was like, support my Patreon, blah blah. But if I were to create one, will you guys sign up for it? Because I think it will be really fun. It'll be really low-key. But yeah, let me know. And I feel like we could have a lot of fun there. We could even plan like a bookish meetup. I just saw that the book Girlies went to this like book hotel in Pennsylvania. We could aim to do something like that, like book meetings and stuff. I mean, that's like my passion, so I would love to do something like that. So let me know if you guys are down for this, and I can try to create one. But that's just like a little just a little intermission situation, but I'm gonna keep reading. I'm really enjoying it so far. I forgot how quirky her writing style is, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. 2-hour mark, so that means we've almost read for 2 hours, and I made it to page 80, and I'm actually really liking this. It's so fun. It's such a fast read, and it's definitely going to not put me in a reading slump, which is exactly what we're looking for, so yay, I'm excited. I made myself an iced latte. The vibes are here. Good morning, you guys. I kind of failed yesterday at how much I read. So we were supposed to read 6 hours. I read 4 hours and a half, meaning I have to add an hour and a half to whatever I read today, and that's gonna be very hard. I'm already anticipating that being a challenge for me, but essentially I still haven't finished the book. I made it to page, made it to page 236 on Love Theoretically, and then I did make a big dent on this one. I made it to page 132, and I did listen to a lot of the audiobooks, so we did make some progress. It's not, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna take me a while to actually, I'm pretty slow. I'm a pretty slow reader. I'm starting to realize that. We are making a coffee, you can probably see. Am I acting like I'm getting interviewed for something? But yeah, so far, so I'm actually kind of getting back into fantasy. I forgot how much I like this series. It's so fun, it's so entertaining, and I just love every single character individually so much. So I feel like maybe we're probably definitely going to be finishing that fantasy book in this video. I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Don't know, I have been raving about this Defy the Night series for honestly quite a few months now, because I read the first book and then I started the second book last year. I'm pretty sure I finished the second book this year, but I absolutely love the first and second book, and I was just so hooked to start this third one. There's actually a signed edition. I think I've said that 1,000 times, but it's essentially a Robin Hood retelling, which I have never read a Robin Hood retelling. Not to the T, the first book is, but then they just kind of follow their own story. I can't really say much because I feel like it's easy to spoil, but it's such a unique fantasy book and I really enjoy it. It is high stakes though, because people are trying to get saved. There's a big disease going around, and it's really cool. Like, I'm really enjoying it. That's actually delicious. I just did brown raw cane sugar and cinnamon today. That's kind of what I was craving. So let's see how many hours we're gonna be reading today. I'm kind of scared. Try a different one. It's spinning. Whatever I get, I have to add an hour and a half to. So I am terrified, honestly. Okay, what is it? I'm scared to look. Okay, that's not too bad. 3 hours plus an hour and a half. That's 4 hours and a half. This is great, okay? I am actually so happy because I was getting stressed. I'm probably gonna read more than that because I really want to make a dent in both of these books today. But yeah, maybe we'll actually finish a book today. Just exciting. Aren't you excited for me right now? This is not focusing, but okay, I'm gonna make you guys awkward. Bye. When it comes to fantasy books is that I think I always need a love triangle. Like, I will make them up in my head. Even if there's not a love triangle, I'm like, you know what? He's in love with her. He just didn't know it yet. So that's what I'm doing with this fantasy book. There's not a love triangle, okay? There's just not. There's never been. I just made up in my head. I think I kind of did the same with Powerless. Anyways, that's, yeah. I just made myself a coffee, and guess what? We did read actually more than 4 hours yesterday, so we're on track to complete this challenge. I'm proud of myself because I usually chicken out when it comes to challenges like this, but I don't want to waste any more time, so we're gonna be rolling. I listened to some of the audiobook, but mostly I just read this, and I made it to page 102. And why am I loving this book? Why was I so scared to pick up Ali Hazelwood's books again when I literally love them so much? I love the way she writes. I just love them so freaking much. Taste this. I mean, like a caramel latte. That's so good. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do the highest number 10. Now keep in mind it's already about to be 10 a.m. Maybe we should just do the higher number 9. If I do manage to get all my morning stuff done before 9 a.m. at some point, I'm probably going to select the higher number. I'm gonna select the highest number 9 and the lowest number 2 because 1 hour is just like not good. We're spinning. Tired. 6 hours. You know, that's actually doable. It's actually doable because we read for over 4 hours yesterday. So we're gonna do 6 hours. We're gonna start the timer now. So that means I'm probably gonna finish this book and probably start another one because 6 to 5 hours is kind of how much it takes me to read a book. So let's get started. Miserably yesterday. I failed miserably. Why can I say that? Yesterday. Whatever. So today it's actually mostly a filming day, so I won't really have a lot of reading time, and I also have a lot of editing to do because I'm having a lot of trouble being consistent on YouTube, and by that I mean I'm not uploading exactly every 7 days or doing more than 2 videos. I'm just like a little slower when it comes to editing my videos. But look at this really sexy coffee. I like mixed it up in this like jar and like shook it up, and it's actually hazelnut brown sugar toffee. No, hazelnut brown butter toffee latte with oat milk. And I think I'm gonna set the max number to something kind of lower because I do have, and I'm not gonna keep adding the hours from the day before. That was a mistake. If I can't do it, I can't do it. Like, I just literally, we successfully did it I think the first 2 days, and then after that it was just a fail all around. So let's see what I can do this time around. I feel like I've been filming this entire video on the spot, and today I think we're gonna be getting out of the house because I have some stuff to get done in town, and I also want to go to the bookstore that I haven't been to, and actually quite a bit. It's spinning. I'm terrified to look. And okay, 4 hours again. It's doable though. Should we just do that? 4 hours is pretty doable. We're just gonna do 4 hours. I can do it. I think I can do it. I'm really busy, but I think I can do it. So I'm just gonna start reading. I'll give you guys an update when, actually, should we talk about the books that we've been really hooked with this one? It is pretty high stakes. Like, I was right about that. So the whole Robin Hood retelling, we're kind of past that now. They have pirates in this book. They have kind of a magic factor. Not really though. A little bit of everything. They have kings and queens and the whole situation. They have apothecary, actually a pharmacist in like medieval times kind of. Okay, this book, I don't really have a lot of thoughts right now because I did kind of just abruptly stop reading it. Really enjoying it, but I got really into this fantasy. Essentially, I want to finish these 2 books and then maybe 1 more. I have 2 new books coming in today, so I'm just gonna stop talking and start reading because you guys really don't care about this rant. Read both at the same time. The characters from The Little Hypothesis made an appearance, and that makes me so happy because I haven't seen my friends since I read that like years ago. So that's so exciting. And then there's Goose's head. that you guys were not signed up to see, but it literally made me so happy to see them. Okay, so quick update. I was done with this one. I think I filmed a little clip on my phone, but I don't know if I'm even gonna add that on here. But I am really going through it today. I have horrible cramps, so I'm just chilling, drinking coffee and reading today and planning. We have this like trip coming up that we're trying to plan, but we'll see where this reading vlog goes, because I'm definitely taking a break from counting the hours I'm reading at the minute, because I feel like it's way too much pressure and I'm not enjoying the books. So I'm gonna try to finish these 2 books, and then I'm going to go ahead and start counting the hours when I start a new book. But I got a toasted marshmallow latte with oat milk, and it's so freaking good. It's so hot outside right now. It pretty much feels like summer. And yes, we have a brand new setup in my library room. Maybe once I organize everything, I might film a little library room tour, shelf store, and show you all the books that I have and stuff like that. But for right now, maybe that'll be our next video, even before this one. We'll see. But this is what's going on right now. It is like 2:30 p.m. and I'm probably going to regret starting this right now, but I do want to spin the wheel again. We are feeling very brave, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Honestly, I'm about done with one of the books that I started, which is Destroyed Day by Bridget Kimmer. I'm gonna probably summarize and talk about my opinions of the books later in the video. I just kind of just want to read. I'm really tired. I didn't have a great sleep last night, so I made myself an afternoon matcha, and yes, that is a paintball pad. It's actually so good. Only a few pages left of Love Theoretically. Maybe we'll be reading Caraval, because I'm still kind of trying to scratch that fantasy itch. But I do really want to start This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fletcher, which is her new novel. And we are just going to go ahead and spin, because I'm feeling brave, so we're just gonna go for it. Let's just pray that it's not like a very long time, because and whatever I don't do today, I'm just gonna add to whatever number I get tomorrow. We're doing this again. So essentially, I think we need to wrap up this video, because yes, failed at reading every day for the amount of hours that I let the real pick for me. So I only read 2 books in this video, and I say only because like for the amount of hours that I decided to read, like this is not a lot. But I have the camera also really far away from me because I don't look good today, and I don't want to show my face too close to you guys. So let's just be okay with this. Also, I got a teeny tiny little eyes cold brew. I don't have to say eyes, that makes no sense, but I finished Love Theoretically, and I actually really enjoyed it. Second Allie Hazelwood book, I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. I read Low Hypothesis, and this is really similar to that book, so if you like that book, I definitely recommend you reading this one. Her books are all very similar, but I don't think I mind that, because I feel like Emily Henry's books are also all very similar. So overall, I enjoyed it. It's very science packed, so if you don't think you're going to enjoy that, maybe I think you can still read it though. It's not that hard to read. There are parts where like it was a little too quirky and science packed, where like I wasn't really getting it. But aside from that, I really enjoyed it. It was really fast-paced and it was really funny. The emails from the students were probably one of my favorite parts of this book, but overall I really liked it. Essentially, she face date people for a living aside from being an adjunct professor at a university. He has this nemesis, which we love academic nemesis, that made literally the entire science world hate her profession, and it's a little enemies to lovers, and I do really enjoy that, so I definitely recommend this one. Now for the main event, this book was a 5-star for me. This is the third and last book in the Defy Deny series. Let me tell you, you need to drop what you're doing right now, go on Amazon or go to your nearest bookstore that has this book and click or just buy the book called Defy Deny by Bridget Kimber and start this series. This is probably hands down one of the best young adult series I've ever read. It's such a unique storyline, so unique plot. Essentially, this is kind of giving Cruel Prince vibes. Like, it is actually really giving that, and I haven't read a series that has given those vibes sans the Cruel Prince. So if you are searching for a series that gives you the Cruel Prince vibes, read this series right now. It's actually so good and you're not going to regret it because it's so good. It's actually, do I say it again? So good. Read the series. This is a Robin Hood retelling, and there's enemies to lovers, there's romance, there's pirates, there is a really cool hierarchy system. It's just the best. I don't even know how to describe it. You need to read this. You could also read this. I actually really enjoyed both of the books that I read in this video, so will I be doing that again? I actually feel like I underestimated how many hours I actually read during the day, and I don't think I read as much as I think I do. And if you were to ever film a video like this, you're going to notice that you're probably not reading as many hours a day as you think you are. But overall, I think on average, I maybe read 2 to 3 hours a day, and that is on a good day. On a not so good day, I don't even think I read an hour a day. So there's that. We figure out some things about ourselves in this video, but that's all I have for you guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.